Well, now let's go ahead and check in with our first alert meteorologist, Chandler Jordan. And Chandler, what's the latest on Hurricane Beryl this morning?
Yeah, Ashley, we are less than 24 hours away from Beryl making landfall in Texas. And the thing we're going to have to watch out for through the rest of today is going to be the redevelopment of Beryl, especially around the center of its circulation. I'll show you what I mean here on First Alert satellite and radar this morning. Look at this thunderstorm development right around the core of the storm over the last several scans. Notice how it really fills in across the center of Beryl. This tells us that the storm itself starting to regain some of its strength, and it's going to continue to try and strengthen as it moves closer to the Texas coastline. So this is what we're going to watch out for from now until landfall in the early parts of your Monday morning. As of the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center at 8 o'clock this morning, still a tropical storm with 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's going to continue to drift off to the north and northwest towards Victoria as we get into your Monday morning. This is where, or about the region where we're expecting landfall to occur early tomorrow morning, and it's likely going to be at least a Category 1 in strength because of the time it has to redevelop as it moves towards the Texas coastline. So the good news, though, is that by Monday afternoon it's already drastically weakened, and by Monday night this will simply just be a remnant area of low pressure that brings a lot of rain to much of the nation's midsection, like at the Ozarks and up into the Great Lakes area. So this is what we're keeping an eye out for, of course, as it moves towards the Texas coastline. I think the best news for us, though, is that there's no type of impact expected from Beryl. Now, closer to home, we do have our own opportunity for showers and storms today, but once we get a little later into the afternoon, for us right now, partly to mostly cloudy skies, we are warming up across the region. Temperatures now well into the 80s, and by the end of the afternoon we are going to continue to heat on up, but this frontal boundary that stalled out to our north and to our west really going to help us out as far as showers and storms are concerned a little later today. You can see out there for us right now we're dry. I think the next couple of hours are likely to be dry for many of us, and then once we reach the peak heat of the afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to fire up mainly to our north and west along the boundary. The closer to the coastline you live, the less likely you are to get rain by the end of the day. And this afternoon is going to kick off what's a week of unsettled weather for the Carolinas. Scattered showers and thunderstorms for each of the afternoons coming up as we head into the weekend. And here's a look at our rainfall forecast for the next 7 days. You can see where we have these shades of purple and magenta on our rainfall map. That corresponds to at least an inch of rain for all of us the next 7 days, and there could be a few amounts that get closer to the 2 or 3 inch mark depending upon where some of these heavier downpours set up. Now the great news is that we could certainly use every bit of this rain. Our drought situation not ideal, especially along the 95 corridor where we have some severely dry grounds, and you can even see a few of these across portions of Newberry and Saluda County. So let's hope we can get as much rain as we can as we head into this afternoon and the upcoming week to help out our drought situation. If you happen to miss out on these passing showers or storms, you're still hot and humid just below our first alert weather criteria, as highs only make it into the low and mid 90s. Once we get into the upcoming weekend, a few leftover showers and storms before relief in sight as we look ahead to the following week.